In a few easy steps, we will demonstrate how to complete and submit the Power of Attorney, or POA, Form GEN-58 electronically using DocuSign. After clicking on the link, begin completing Part 1 of the form by entering the taxpayer's information. A valid email address must be used for all parties to ensure they receive the GEN-58 for electronic signature. An invalid or incorrect email address entered for any party will end the process, and a new POA submission will need to be completed. If a POA is representing a taxpayer and their spouse, click Add Spouse and enter information for the spouse. In Section 2, enter the representative's information. Up to 3 representatives can be added. Next, enter the tax matters the POA will be authorized to discuss with the department. Select the appropriate tax type in the drop-down box, and then use the calendars to input the applicable tax period. Multiple tax types may be selected by clicking the Add button. In Section 4, enter any specific additions or deletions to the acts authorized. If a tax matter concerns a joint return, both spouses must sign if joint representation is requested, unless one spouse authorizes the other in writing to sign for both. In that case, attach a copy of the written authorization in Section 5. Next, enter the designation for each representative identified in Part 1 by selecting the appropriate option from the designation drop-down in Part 2. Once the designation is selected, click the box to verify the information entered is complete and accurate. Then click Submit. A message will pop up stating the form has been saved. Another message will display stating the form has been successfully submitted. But we are not done yet. After the form has been submitted, the form will be routed for signature via DocuSign to the following individuals in this order. It is important to note that all parties must submit their signatures electronically for the POA to be processed. The primary taxpayer will be contacted by email requesting the taxpayer review the document before signing. Next, the taxpayer should click Start to initiate the electronic signing and scroll down to the Sign button containing a down arrow. Then click Adopt and Sign. Lastly, the taxpayer should click Finish to complete the signature process. From here, the document will be emailed to the spouse if applicable. Once the spouse receives the emailed document, they will use the same steps as the primary taxpayer to sign. The document will then be emailed to the representative who will follow the same process. Once all representatives have signed the document via DocuSign, each taxpayer and representative who provided their signature will receive a copy of the completed form via email. Finally, the POA form will be sent to NCDOR for processing and validation. If you have any questions about the Power of Attorney form or DocuSign process, visit the Frequently Asked Questions page.